Welcome back for episode 10. Oh my God. This is the last episode for the season. This season was all about you. Any question you had, some was so crazy, some caused so much controversy, started a little bit of drama here and there, but we had so much fun making this season about you. Had to keep chasing our dreams. Coming up in season 3 is going to be about how we evolved from where we were to where we are now. So Jolly and I both, we are from a harsh upbringing, some would say. Some would call it even more detrimental than that. However, we literally pulled ourselves up from our own bootstrap and we became a success story by working hard, but more importantly, by changing our mindset. And so we want to give that back to the community. Like, we want to show people how your current reality don't have to be your current reality, and how you can actually transform yourself from the individual you are now to a much broader perspective with good energy, good feelings. I know you've noticed someone is missing today. My co-host, Mr. Jolly Green, unfortunately, he had some serious business to take care of that could not be put aside. Now that I got that all out the way, let's get right into this week's episode. I'm just gonna shut up. Y'all go ahead and take a peek at these few clips and then come back and holler at me. But don't try to eat off of what I did.
But people expect a person to support just because they're family.
She's mom. That's what moms do. Like, they feel like they entitled to say whatever they want. I'm going to decorate this way. Girl, put them collard greens over. Give me them greens. I'm taking them from you. I'm putting the neck bone in it, you know.
Thanksgiving time, your girl can't cook nothing.
She can't cook nothing.
And fuck them. It's going to be some fuck 'ems in there.
It has to be some fuck 'ems.
If a woman is not too good at that and she's chewing and biting and stuff like that, right? And it hurts every time.
For a whole relationship, you would be willing to sacrifice that part of sex.
Keep your mouth to yourself for this relationship. Right.
The moment that you have that argument, both of y'all energy, your negative energy is at its highest peak.
There you go. Yeah.
It's at its highest peak. And so you both feel so strongly about that situation.
I remember one situation with one of my homeboys, right? I lent him $500. And then, I was chasing this guy around for like a couple weeks.
But why is it not the subject that needs to be discussed?
Like you said earlier.
Because if that's the real problem, let's discuss the subject. Are you going to spend time with the child?
But people not looking for resolution. It's levels to this
shit. It's levels to this shit. There were so many questions that you guys emailed us or left as comments. We were not able to get to them all. So I'm going to try to answer just a couple. So from Nisha, one of her questions was growth and how you can't take everyone on your journey. So I'll just get straight into, when you're growing, you can only grow with the substances that are around you that are growing as well. And I'll go back to an actual plant that's in the dirt, right? It takes water to grow, it takes a seed to grow, and it takes a special energy that we can't even see that's making that plant grow. So if you're trying to grow, but someone is actually drinking your water, or someone is actually stealing the seeds, you're not going to be able to grow with that individual group of people. And that becomes a problem because now you're finding yourself on a journey with people that you didn't start with. Or you're finding yourself on a journey with people who don't deserve to be on that journey with you. And everyone, unfortunately, can't make it with you as you go onto these new dimensions in life. Some people are not growing. Some people are experiencing life with the same exact experience over and over and over again, and they're not actually striving for anything. So if you find yourself, striving for things that the circle that you usually would be around don't find obtainable, then you have to find yourself a new circle. and you are going to be as successful as the most people you hang around. So if you're hanging around 5 people that aren't really growing in the way that you're growing, you're going to find yourself either belittling yourself, bringing yourself down to be on their level, or trying to stay in the energy that no longer serves you. Either way, if you are growing and you want things, which you should, Miss Nisha, if you are growing and you want things, unfortunately, everyone is not going to be able to make that journey with you, and that is okay. Now, once you come to the conclusion that that is okay, how do you start separating yourself from people that's not on a vibration or on a level that you're on? It's very simple. They will become uncomfortable being around you. And actually, they usually separate themselves. It's just a matter of you guys aren't on the same frequency anymore. You're not using the same soil. You know, your soil is rich and vibrant, and their soil is still the old dirt that, you know, been replanted over and over and over again. And you're trying to plant a new flower, a whole new flower that never exists before. So it's going to become... So the thing about it is, you know what it is that you want to do. And if they're not on that frequency of doing the things you want to do, they'll drop off like flies, actually. It will be very uncomfortable to be around you, hearing you talk about all of these ideas and plans or these things that feel so unobtainable to them. And it will become uncomfortable for them more than it actually will be for you. I hope that helped. I know Jolly would have, you know, his input to put in on that, but I hope that really helped. If anything, you got a little golden nugget for your question. Another question that kept coming up that one of our listeners really wanted to be answered, and it's a question from Tanya, and it was how to rebuild trust once it's broken. Got it. When it's broke, it's broke. You can tape it back together. You can do a whole bunch of little things. But when it's broke, it's broke. It's like you can't unbreak a pencil, but you can try to put a pencil back together. Like you can put some clear tape around it, and it will never write the same. I'm telling you, every time you like bend down on the paper, the pencil going to have a little bend in it. It's not going to give you that sturdiness that you had in that original relationship. I don't know if this question was from an intimate relationship or was this question based off of trust broken with a friendship or intimate relationship or professional relationship. But the answer remains the same for all of them. If that relationship was a pencil and that pencil was hard, okay, and then it got cracked in half, you can tape it. You can try to melt the wood back together. You can try to do a lot of things, but it will never write the same. That is something you have to go into that situation already knowing. It's never going to write the same. And I'm okay with that because I love that person that much that I still want to move forward. Now, my advice to you would be move forward with a whole different kind of relationship. So once you forgive that person for whatever they did that broke the trust, you will have to actually build a new frequency, a new type of vibration in that relationship, meaning what you guys had before no longer will exist. It can never be that, but it actually could be better. It actually could be better, or it could be worse. It could be worse if you're still holding on to what happened that broke the trust. But if you are making a conscious decision that I want this person in my life no matter what, then you have to let go whatever happened that broke the trust. And once you let that go, build a brand new relationship. It's like the Legos. When they get knocked down, you know, they're already knocked down. It was a nice set what y'all had. It's time to build a new relationship. And it's the same thing with the pencil. It was a very nice pencil. It was so nice before it got cracked in half. Now that it's cracked, build a new pencil. Get a whole new pencil. Matter of fact, try the mechanical ones, the ones that you hit the little eraser like boop, boop, boop. Try a relationship like that because that old pencil is broke. I hope that made sense. So if y'all feel what I'm trying to say about the broken pencils, leave me a comment down below, please, and let me know that I'm not just tripping, okay? Oh, I know that sound. I can't even do We know that sound. Drama. The quote of the day is, moving on is simple. What it leaves behind is hard. And I'm going to give that quote to you, Nisha, and to you, Tanya, because both of you would be leaving something behind. And that's always hard, especially for whomever is getting left behind. But we're supposed to be blossoming. We're growing all the time. And so allow yourself to grow. You know, in the fall, how all the leaves fall off the tree and new leaves come? Allow that to be part of your experience. It's okay if those leaves have fell, and it's okay if those situations no longer suit you. So I give that to both of you. I want to give away some things. So for this season, because you guys rock with us so much, let's treat a few of y'all to lunch. Let's start with that, because everyone needs to eat. And then also, we want to give away some Now Us free shirts. So if you can comment down below, we'll pick 5 people to give away free shirts. Anyway, you guys, this was so much fun. I love y'all so much. Y'all mean so much to us, just watching us, just supporting us, just hearing our opinion, and actually tuning in every week means so much to us. Please remember, you can pretend to be anybody, or you can really just be you. So be you, and we are now us. Well, I guess I am now me, because he ain't here. We are now us. Thank you guys. We're going to see you for season 3 in a couple weeks. Love you so much.